Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to your January 2025 monthly forecast. The aspects for the month are the ingresses of the planets. The sun is in Capricorn, right? Up until the 19th, and then it moves into Aquarius. And then the month starts off with Venus in Pisces from the 2nd on. It's there the whole month. Then on the 6th, Mars moves into Cancer. The first 6 days, more or less, of the month, it's in Leo, and it's in retrograde motion to the point where it actually falls back into Cancer, and it remains in retrograde motion the rest of the month. Then on the 8th, Mercury moves into Capricorn, and it's moving very fast because it moves into Aquarius on the 27th. So it's just zipping through Capricorn. Then on the 13th, there's a full moon in Cancer. Again, on the 19th, the sun moves into Aquarius. On the 27th, Mercury moves into Aquarius. And there's a new moon in Aquarius on the 29th. And on the 30th, Uranus in Taurus turns direct. So a special shout out and thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for sharing and liking and commenting and your donations and everything that you do for my channel. All kinds of interactions, whatever you do for me. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you're new to my channel and you like this video, be sure to subscribe. Okay? There's also links below in the description box. One will take you to my website for more information, but it's just easier to email me. That address is also in the description box. Whatever it is you would like to know, just email me and ask me, okay? Especially about charts. If you have a certain kind, whatever, that you would like done. Okay, so you can always email me. And be sure to check out my weekly forecasts, which are now daily shorts. Okay, and please keep in mind that there are not daily aspects between the planets every single day. Okay? So, now for your forecast. Hi, Virgo. So, I guess in a way, the big news for you is also, along with Pisces, okay, because Pisces is your opposite sign, Venus is in Pisces from the 2nd on the whole month. So it's directly across from your sun or whatever other planets you have in Virgo, which is like very nice. It does make you possibly a little bit, I don't want to say lazy, but it does make you feel like not really putting a lot of effort into anything that isn't fun or enjoyable or pleasant. Yeah, you avoid unpleasantness also at this time. Well, who wouldn't, at any time. But especially now when Venus is opposing, your planets in Virgo, right? Especially your sun. So that's actually pretty good. So Venus in Pisces from the 2nd on is in your 7th house, okay, where you have the sign of Pisces. So, Saturn and Neptune are already there, and, could have brought a lot of trials and tribulations in this area, okay? 7th house is close relationships and partnerships. Okay, it is the marriage house, more or less, but it is like a business partnership, a romantic partnership, or even just a friendship. And it's also the house of arrangements and agreements. So having Venus here, Neptune and Saturn are much stronger planets, okay, especially together. But having Venus here at the same time is very, very helpful. Okay, so if you have to, negotiate something at this time with someone, even try to talk somebody into doing something a certain way, let's say a business partner or even a friend, they're going to more than likely do it, more or less. Relationships are pretty good at this time having Venus here. They're more solid, or the more solid ones that are currently in your life or being pointed out to you in a way that you're feeling that they're more reliable, and you're very thankful. I mean, who wouldn't be? But it's that sometimes, you don't notice these things. But I believe with Venus being here at the same time Saturn and Neptune are, will kind of bring this out in you. You're going to thank God that you have certain people in your life. Sorry about that. I have a cat that is like trying to get my attention. Okay, sorry. Anyways, on the 6th, Mars moves into Cancer and your 11th house. That's where you have the sign of Cancer. It is in retrograde motion. It was already here last year for a little while, so it's doing a repeat performance, okay? Your 11th house is your most sociable house. It's your friends and acquaintances. It's where you would normally go to hang out. It's socializing in person or on social media. It's any group or organization that you belong to, and also the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes. So Mars here really energizes wherever it is in your chart, wherever it's transiting, it brings energy. That's what Mars is, an energizing, very physically active planet. Okay, so you may be in the mood to really get out there and live it up or whatever, make up for lost time possibly. Maybe you haven't seen your friends for a while, or you haven't gone to a certain bar or a club or wherever it is that you would normally go, so you're in the mood to really get out there and socialize or meet people. Or with the planet being retrograde here, maybe you already had previous plans to do something last year when Mars was here. Okay, when it was in direct motion even. And it either fell through or you did that. You did whatever your plans were and you had so much fun, you want to do it again. So you could be revisiting some place that you haven't been to for a while. You could also be interested in, this is the house of groups and organizations, possibly some kind of organization that you might feel like affiliating yourself with because you have the same goals or whatever, could be worth joining, maybe not, but they do have like the same interests as you, or more than some other groups possibly. So it's something to consider. And this, again, being the house of dreams, hopes, and wishes, means that you are, energetically going after a goal at this time. That dream, that wish, you want to make it happen. And with Mars being here, it does make you physically active in pursuit. Okay? On the 8th, Mercury moves into Capricorn. And you have Capricorn in your 5th house. Okay? The sun is already here up until the 19th, and your 5th house is the house of fun. Oh, okay. Not like anybody has to twist your arm to get you out there, right, to have some fun, because you are more likely in the mood for that right now anyways. Okay, Capricorn is a fellow earth sign, so when planets are in Capricorn, they make a trine, that one of the nicest aspects you could want in astrology, to whatever planets you have in Virgo. So the 5th house is the house of fun, romance, creativity, gambling, speculation, any form of entertainment, okay, any game or sports, and anything to do with children. So, you're in Mercury's here and it's moving very fast, okay, so whatever's going on, it could be have to be done in a timely manner, or you only have this one shot to do it, or something or other. There could be even like some form of entertainment, like a show or something that's coming to town and you would like to catch it, or there could be a party that either you're having or someone else is having, some kind of event. You may be attending some kind of event. But as far as like creativity goes, it really helps with the sun here at the same time. This is where your focal point is at this time with the sun here. So, Mercury really could help in a lot of things, even like with romance. But creativity, let's say it helps you to organize everything and get a move on. You know, maybe if you were slacking off or something or other, it kind of gets you organized to the point where it doesn't seem like it's such a chore to do or finish. Okay. This is also the house of romance, you know, so you may find that if you are romantically involved with someone at this time, that you have a lot more meaningful conversations at this time that you'll remember, you know, you can refer back to, because it's information that's important that you're learning about this person at this time, you know. And you know, that it wouldn't hurt to speculate, okay, or gamble. You know, I would play the lottery possibly if I were you. If you can, you know, just put $1 or $2 on the largest jackpot that you have in your area, or buy a rub-off ticket or scratch-off ticket or something or other, because you have Mars in Cancer directly across from your fifth house of Capricorn, and the fifth house being gambling, and having Mars directly across from it, and the sun at one point or other, and Mercury, brings about the opportunity for a win, you know, gambling win, speculation, even if you speculate possibly on yourself, you know, on that goal or that dream or wish that you're after. And it could be something like that. But it has a good chance of working. Okay, on the 13th, there's a full moon in Cancer in your 11th house of your friends and acquaintances, okay? And with Mars here, you know, it's a pretty bold planet. It does make you more bold, actually, you know? So, full moons exist to bring problems to the surface where they can be discussed or dealt with or some way or other, so you don't have to deal with them again. It's to get rid of something that has been annoying or has been a problem. So a lot of times this is dealing with friends, you know, because this is your house of sociability. So there could be, you know, someone within your group of friends, you know, maybe you have a friend that brings one of their friends along, but they're not like really, they're an acquaintance more or less. They're not really a friend. They're a friend of your friend, but they're not your friend. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's almost sometimes like annoying when this person keeps coming along to your gatherings when they don't really belong, in a way. You know, they're not really in your group of friends, and someone keeps bringing them. You know, it could be something like that, something as small as that you might feel like mentioning it, or there could just be somebody that you find very annoying. Could even be on social media, which is very hard to believe, huh? Nobody's annoying on social media, right? Yeah, right. Anyways, yeah, it's time for you to say something, that's all. I believe that you will. Okay, so the sun moves into Aquarius and your sixth house. Mercury moves here on the 27th, and there's a new moon in Aquarius on the 29th. And your sixth house is the house of health, okay? It's your main house, though, of work, the kind of work that you do, the workplace, your co-workers, your work schedule, all of that. It's also the house of service to others, okay, and small pets, right? So, you know, there could be something going on at this time. You know, Pluto is here now for like the next 20 years. So the how you earn a living possibly will change or be altered in some way or other. Whatever it is, whatever your field is that you're in, could just, again, I don't think it'll be real drastic. It'll be like a gradual change possibly. Maybe you're taking on more responsibilities or learning something new or different to add to what you already know. You know, it could be something like that. And it could start even around that new moon in Aquarius on the 29th. Okay, some kind of new beginning possibly within the kind of work that you do. Okay, also, as far as your health goes, this would be the time that maybe you have that yearly checkup, or you start, on that New Year's resolution that you're going to do this or that, and you it looks like you're going to keep that, at least for a while. At least you'll try it. How's that? Don't know how long you'll keep it up, but it's the thought that counts, right? So, on the 30th, okay, Uranus in Taurus turns direct, and you have Uranus in Taurus in your ninth house. Okay, ninth house is long distance travel, communications, foreign countries, people, languages, higher learning, legal matters, your philosophy on life, your religious and spiritual beliefs. It's many, many things, okay? So, if you were having difficulties traveling or trying to connect with someone who does live at a distance, possibly in another country, there could be even like sometimes, interactions that you have with people who are from another part of the world, they're from a different culture than you. Maybe they were kind of surprising to you. Maybe it was a pleasant surprise to find that these people are a lot like you. They're not that different. Or it could have been an unpleasant surprise to find out that, I don't know, you were disgusted by their behavior or their customs or something screwy like that. Okay, so now that Uranus is turning direct, these sudden things, because those are key words for the planet Uranus, will continue to happen while they're still in Taurus. But maybe not so much. Taurus is also an earth sign, so it does make trines again, just like when planets are in Capricorn to your sun or whatever planets you have in Virgo. So it actually helps you. It does bring out the weird side of you, kind of, in a way. And now that it's turning direct, maybe that weird side of you can come out a little bit more dignified. Okay. So anyway, not that it didn't in the past, it's just that when it's retrograde, it sometimes screws things up in a way. So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Virgo on the 16th, 17th, and 18th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Pisces, and those dates are the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 30th, and 31st. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 12th, 13th, 26th, 27th, and 28th. The best time for money is the 5th, 6th, 7th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. The best time for your career is the 10th and 11th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 7th, 8th, 9th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. So I hope you enjoyed your forecast for January. Have a wonderful, wonderful year. See you later. Bye.